So this babe becomes so obsessed with her wedding that she destroys her entire family. This girl, her name is Tenny. Tenny had just graduated from the university and she got engaged immediately after. 2, this guy she's been dating since her 3rd year in school. But everything starts falling apart when her boyfriend proposes. The moment Tenny announces her engagement, she changes totally into this person nobody recognizes. She makes every single conversation about her wedding. Like, you could be talking about something else entirely and should find a way to bring up her wedding in the conversation. Nothing else in the house mattered. When the youngest brother turns 10, the family is planning to throw him a proper birthday party, but Tenny immediately shuts it down. She tells them it's a very unnecessary expense and how they need to save money for her wedding before anybody could even say anything. Their mom supports Tenny while throwing subtle shades at the oldest sister, Lola, for not marrying before Tenny. So instead of the party that their brother deserves, they buy one small cake and cook at home. Her brother, Tunde, is obviously disappointed, but nothing concerns Tenny. It gets worse on the family WhatsApp group chat. Whenever anyone shares a life update of their wins on the group chat, then Tenny finds a way to make whatever they say not matter and divert back the attention to her wedding. Voila for who needed to do it, One time, their mom shares Tunde's outstanding report card to the group chat. While everyone is celebrating his success and congratulating him, Madam Tenny drops a picture of her engagement ring with the message, "This is what everyone should be focused on now. Tunde always passes anyway. There's nothing special about that. God, I beg you." She ignores even her sister Lola, who used to be her best friend. Every time Lola tries to have a conversation with Tenny about her attitude, Tenny dismisses her completely. She tells Lola she does not understand because she's never been engaged and she's just being jealous. This one shocked Lola. But this is where things really blow up. Their 3rd sibling, Tommy, posts a happy news on the group chat. She got admission to study law and everyone in the group is celebrating her. They are all sending congratulations and even teasing her about becoming the family's future lawyer. That's when Tenny decides to make a video call. Lola joins immediately, thinking she's calling to celebrate their sister. But what happens next shocked them. Well, everyone is still celebrating on the call. That's when Tenny tells them to keep quiet and listen to what she has to say. She tells them the reason she called was so they could pick the colors for her big day and congratulations can wait. She even tells them to not forget it's her wedding season. Everybody just kept quiet though. It's so obvious that they're getting tired of her. Lola tries to calm everybody and responds. She's like, "Okay, we can do that, but after we finish celebrating Tommy, Abby?" Tenny's response is shocking. "I don't have time for that. If you people want to talk about her, call each other privately. This group chat is for wedding matters only." Lola is very angry at this point, and without saying any other word, Lola tells their mother to talk some sense into her daughter, and then she ends the call. Tommy is also pissed and ends the call as well, leaving only their mom and Tenny on the call. Instead of scolding her mom tells her to calm down and they continue wedding plans. Lola confronts Tenny about her attitude. She tells her it's becoming unbearable and even their other siblings are tired. She tried explaining that she's pushing everyone away, and when the wedding comes and goes, she'll be left isolated from the family. This made Tenny so angry and she starts talking to her older sister anyhow, reminding her that this is the first wedding in the family and she should be happy for her instead of being a bad belle. And she tells Lola she can't be her chief bridesmaid anymore because she's clearly jealous and doesn't want anyone who isn't happy for her to be in her bridal train. Lola is shocked and confused, but she doesn't say anything else. She's cuckoo happy that she doesn't have to deal with her sister's smelling attitude anymore. When Tommy heard that Tenny dropped Lola from her chief bridesmaid, she too opted out of the bridal train. They reported the matter to their mom, and instead of their mom to talk to her daughter, she blames them for not cooperating with their sister and adding to her stress. This one gets a CBO. Anyway, the wedding day is finally here and Lola tries to stay calm, but deep down, she was boiling in anger. She's determined to stay in her lane before she will receive another insult from her younger sister. She isn't trying to be the oversabi older sister. She didn't even bother to help with any wedding day emergencies like she planned to before. Her other siblings follow her lead and go about minding their business. They were just pretending like everything is fine, but they just wanted the day to be over. The mom, on the other hand, was very happy and proud. As per Iya Iyawo, she was expecting a special mother-daughter dance with the bride, but was surprised that the MC didn't mention it. When she asked Tenny why the MC skipped it, Tenny said she told the MC to remove it because she didn't want attention on anyone else but her and her husband. Wahala. Even Mama Tenny cannot control her daughter. Mama Tenny just quietly went to sit down. Weeks after the wedding, Tenny tries to break the silence in their family group chat. She starts asking about their mom, saying she misses her cooking, complaining that married life isn't easy, but nobody sent her. Nobody asked her how she's doing or tries to push the conversation further like they normally would. Lola and Tommy stopped typing on the group chat. They only talk in private and never update their sister about anything. Tenny starts feeling the distance between her and her family. But things are about to get even worse. Tenny's husband, Bayo, changes completely. Barely 6 months into the marriage, the man she has been bragging about starts coming home late without any explanation. He comes home late one night as usual, and Tenny raises her voice and accuses him of cheating. Next day, the man gives her a hot slap. Jesus Christ. Tenny is so shocked. But that's just the beginning, Her marriage only becomes worse. Her husband starts criticizing her cooking in front of guests and compares her to his mother. He even refuses to let her visit her family without his permission. And when she protests, he threatens to reduce the money he gives her or mocks her for not having a job. Tenny doesn't have anyone to talk to. And she too is ashamed to reach out to her family because of how she has treated them. The same man she was bragging about marrying is now maltreating her, and he takes advantage of the fact that she's not talking to her family. There's no name that this man hasn't called her. One rainy evening, after another shouting match where Bayo calls her useless and storms out, Tenny sits alone on the cold tiled floor, scrolling through her phone. She opens the family WhatsApp group and goes through chats from before. She announced her engagement to Bayo. She realizes she doesn't know half of what's happening in their lives anymore. And worse, they don't know hers. For the first time, she admits to herself that she's not just lonely, she's truly alone. She reaches for her phone to type something, anything, into the group chat, but she stops. She knows none of them will respond if she sends a message. She lies next to an empty side of the bed that night, staring at the ceiling. She whispers to herself, I thought marriage would be my safe place, but I've locked myself out of the only home I ever had. Our lesson for the day is this. You should never let any milestone, no matter how exciting, make you forget the people who were there before it and will be after it. Your wedding day lasts 8 hours. Your family is supposed to last forever. Don't sacrifice permanent relationships for temporal celebrations. Because when the party is over and the guests go home, the people you pushed away might not be waiting for you to come back.